I am a real estate agent. I want to make that perfectly clear up front. I'm going to tell you about some unique mortgage programs because most of the mortgage lenders I know do not explain them to people that they are available. I'm talking about a doctor's mortgage, and I'm talking about a fireman and an EMT and a teacher's mortgage. All of them exist. All of them have certain features and benefits that if you're a doctor, you can take advantage of. The simple, most powerful one for the doctor is that even though you have less than 20% down, you have no PMI to pay. That's a pretty good deal because in most cases, if you have less than 20% down, you have to pay PMI forever. That's private mortgage insurance. So that's deal number one, no PMI. Second, who counts as a doctor is also important. You'll have to ask your bank if you, whatever your practice type is, doctor, dentist, attorney, whatever, ask for that program because that is a significant savings over the life of a loan. All right, that's one. Next, the teacher, fireman, EMT, policeman all have different programs that are related to where you want to move and HUD properties. HUD properties in revitalization areas are designated as revitalization areas by HUD. So if you are to buy a property in a revitalization area as a policeman, fireman, or teacher or educator, you will pay half of the HUD price as long as you agree to live in the property for no less than 3 years as your residence. Again, ask your local lender. Some of these programs for first responders are based on the state. Some programs are based on the government, federal government. So ask your local people, ask your state people, and most of all, ask your lender, whether it be bank or private lender or mortgage broker. All of them will have access to programs like this. Finally, there's a lot of first-time homebuyer programs and down payment assistance programs that are now available depending on your income, depending on your credit score. And you need to ask about each of them. It's important as someone who's going to borrow money to ask questions. And the questions that you want to ask besides are, what kind of rate will I get? Which is not a very effective question when you're talking to a lender because they're going to start asking you questions. They're going to say, how much money do you make? How long have you worked there? How much is your take-home pay? How much do you have to spend? What is your output? That's the kind of things they'll ask you in order to calculate, how much money are you going to put down on the house? They will want to know all those things so they could say, okay, here is a rate that we can give you. In fact, that is common across all parts of the mortgage industry. You are going to be betting your successful future in finance and work on the ability to pay off a home. That's what they're looking for. Prove it to us. Show us that you can pay the bills that you've got and pay the bills that you'll get when you have a mortgage. And that's how you get a house. Thanks for watching. Remember, I am not a lender. I'm the realtor that you want to come to find that home that you qualified for. Thanks.